Paris!
This is me spending 24 hours in Paris on New Year's Eve, by the way. You can't see me because I'm actually behind the cameras. But yeah, there we go. It's me, Shashank. I live in Ghent and was looking to go to Paris for so long, but couldn't really make it because, you know, how it is with the planning trips. But one day, I just decided to pack my bags, took a train to Brussels, then go to the Express, and so, guess where we are? So if you see the smaller ones, and then if you go,
It's not that tall, actually.
I'll ask you one thing. Hey, but first, let me ask you. What you will call if you cook macaroni in France? If you cook yourself manually the macaroni.
That's a terrible joke. Shut up.
yeah, that was a failed attempt to joke about Emmanuel Macron. But the spoiled joke was compensated by beautiful lights on the Eiffel Tower and the general beauty in Paris. If you know what I mean. But yeah, we arrived in Paris at 2 p.m. on 31st December and we had a little over 24 hours to spend in the city. But the real challenge began the moment we arrived, because we had booked a visit to Louvre Museum at 3. So when there was only 1 hour left, naturally, we had to
Run.
Upon our arrival in the museum, we instantly got greeted by the French history and art. I also got to meet Mona Lisa up close. After all, in the city of love, she was the only one I came looking for. After the Louvre Museum, we had to head straight to our hotel for checking in.
I mean, the neighborhood so far looks nice. We'll have to go.
Just for reference, we stayed in the hotel called Hotel de l'Exposition République and we paid around 300 euros for 3 people for one night. This is good. That is the view from my hotel. After resting a bit, we had to catch a metro to the Eiffel Tower, which you have already seen, by the way. But as said, we actually came to the Paris on a New Year's Eve. But we didn't want to stay close to the Eiffel Tower around midnight because it was a bit far from our hotel and we had no idea how crowded it might get during the midnight celebrations. So we decided to come back to the place we reserved for having a dinner and then celebrated New Year in the nearby Irish pub. Then it was time to rest. So it's day 2 of the Paris visit and we are heading to Arc de Triomphe. So this is Arc de Triomphe. It was designed as a memorial for people who died during French Revolution and Napoleon Wars. I was expecting Eiffel Tower to be seen from everywhere, but unfortunately it's not. After spending nearly half an hour to figure out how to cross the road, we finally saw that there was an underground way to get to the monument. That way was a vibe though. After that, we had a lunch, and as you can see, it was already getting a bit cloudy by then. And actually, it started raining by the time we finished our lunch. So we had to skip our second visit to the Eiffel Tower and go back to the bus station. Obviously, 24 hours were not enough to explore the city, but it did give us the cherishing experience that you get when you are experiencing something for the first time. And that is how we concluded our trip. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, then do like and subscribe to the video. It'll help me to do more such things. Now, thanks for your time and see you in the next one.